guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine. In today's video we're going to be seeing all the different things that we can do in one day in Switzerland. So I'm going to be taking you guys to the Jungfrau region. We're going to be checking out all the different things that we can do on a budget in Switzerland. So stay tuned. Hey guys, so we are in Lauterbrunnen. As you can see, the waterfalls. This place is very famous for having a beautiful little village, and you can see the waterfalls from the village. It's very pretty. So we decided to stop first in Grindelwald and then make our way down to Lauterbrunnen. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And in Interlaken, we're gonna go to Harderkum to be able to go up in the gondola. We were gonna do that in Grindelwald, but I decided that we had to pick one. Either Grindelwald first, where you take the gondola, or in Harderkum, which is in Interlaken. Harderkum looks way more beautiful to me, just my opinion. It looks so beautiful. Both are beautiful, but to me, the Harderkum just was, from the pictures that I saw, I had a beautiful blue lake, and that is something so extraordinary, and I really want to see that, so that's what we're gonna do. So right now we're gonna do a little drone footage here in Lauterbrunnen, and then we'll continue our way into Harderkum, some hard names, and in Interlaken, and then take the gondola there and catch beautiful sights. So beautiful over here.
Idziecie ładnie. Nic nie musicie robić więcej.
Hey guys, so I'm gonna be doing something new. It's gonna be called pillow talk. So the reason why I want to do a pillow talk is because I kind of just want to talk about the different things that I did in a day, like for this blog, for example, for this video specifically. I want to be able to just, like be on my own and not around people and stuff like that, so I can kind of like, I don't know, kind of like talk about the good and the bads of each country or each thing I experience on a daily basis, or whenever I'm recording and stuff. A lot of the times I feel like I can't really express myself all the way because there's people there, and sometimes you don't want to offend people. Some people get offended, and I just don't want to say something that could be offensive to them or something like that. So that's why I've created this new thing where we're gonna just talk about it in pillow talk. See, I got my pillow. It's fluffy. Okay, so I really liked the trip down from Italy to Switzerland. That was pretty cool. So we drove from Milan to Switzerland and to the area that we're staying in. And I thought that was really nice. I really enjoyed it. Pretty cool. And so far, what I have to say about getting here in this trip, like I feel like people here are really nice, compared to what we experienced in Germany. The reason why I'm bringing up Germany is because there's a big German influence here in Switzerland. And when we were in Germany last time, I felt like people were a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to use the word racist because it's like, I don't know, that's a very big word to use, but that's kind of like the vibe I got. And I wasn't the only one. I was there with my mom, my husband, my stepdad, and they've kind of felt the same way, that people will look at us weird and stuff like that. I don't know if people who have gone to Germany experience that kind of stuff. So I was expecting the same thing here. I thought people were going to be a little racist because of the German influence and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, we did come across some nice Germans, which was nice. But a lot of them did look at us weird and stuff like that. And kind of like, what are you doing here? Like, that kind of look. And even this lady who was Spanish one time in Germany, we went to eat at the ice cream shop and she worked there. And we were like, oh my God, someone that speaks Spanish. We started speaking to her in Spanish and she was so rude to us. Like, she was upset that we were speaking in Spanish to her. So I don't know, maybe it comes from her experience, people being racist to her or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. That's why she was rude to us. So I was kind of expecting the same thing here in Switzerland. And I got my braids, so I thought they were going to be, oh, she's not, like white. So I thought that they were going to be like that, but they haven't. They've been so nice. They've been really cool. I love it. They've been very, very nice to us. So yeah, that was something I wanted to mention in my pillow talk, so that way I don't offend anybody around me or something like that. And don't get offended if you're German and you're watching this. It's just the experience I had last time wasn't, I don't know. They seem a little bit more cold, compared to the Swiss people here. And I am actually in the German side, not German side, but like the German influence area, because they have like a French area, like a German, a French influence, and then they have like an Italian influence. This whole this whole area is definitely German. Even Zurich and stuff like that. Lucerne, all of that was like, everything looked German to me. And people were like with a lot of German influence. The food itself looks German too. But I mean, that's all I have to say about that. I thought, you know, the people from here were really nice, and I just wasn't expecting that at all. I expected for people to give me a look like, what is she doing here? Like, you don't belong here. But it wasn't like that, so that was awesome. Okay, so I wanted to mention that the stuff that we did today was incredible. I highly recommend it. I don't know if you guys remember earlier from the blog I mentioned whether we should go to Harder Calm or to Grindelwald walk first, for Grindelwald first walk or something like that, where you take the gondola up, or you can take the gondola up onto Harder Calm. Both things are very nice to do, very beautiful, but as I mentioned, I felt like just doing the Harder Calm was a better option for us because it wasn't so expensive. I think the gondola to go up into Grindelwald is a lot more expensive. Harder Calm was, you know, just about 38 francs round trip, which was pretty, you know, to me, budget compared to all the other things that they have in Switzerland. That could be about 100 francs. But anyways, going up to Harder Calm was a lot better for us because, as you saw from the videos, the images, the scenery was incredible. I loved the way that lake looked. That's why I wanted to go up there, because the higher you are, the more blue the lake looks, and that was the whole point for me. Like at Grindelwald first, I feel like it's gorgeous. Obviously, you know, you're really high up there and you're seeing the mountains and it looks completely spectacular, but I felt like I already saw so many views, even from just driving around in Switzerland. The mountains, they look spectacular, like literally from like everywhere that you're at. So I wanted to have that view in Harder Calm. To me, was better because of that blue lake. So that was the reason why I picked that, just in case if you guys were wondering if you think Grindelwald is better, or if you haven't been to Switzerland and you plan on coming, put down here below which one do you think is actually a better option, if you already have. If not, then I hope this helps you make your decision on which one to do, because you want to stay on a budget. And like I mentioned to you guys, I'm doing this vlogs here in Switzerland so that way you guys can see that it's possible to stay on a budget in Switzerland, and we've been doing that. So as I mentioned before, we've been buying our own food to make breakfast and then dinner, and then a lot of the times we just have like a lunch. Like on some of the places that we've had dinner, for example here, like we ended up actually having dinner up there, which wasn't too bad. We actually brought our lunch today for today's vlog. We had our own lunch and it was pretty good. And then for dinner we decided to just get something in Harder Calm. I was actually surprised that it wasn't like ridiculously expensive. I mean, like the soup was 9 francs. Nathaniel got the fries with the sausage, and that was about 19 francs, which wasn't too bad. So that was a good way of saving. Plus, you know, going up to Harder Calm, that was, you know, 38 a person round trip, 38 francs. So that was literally like the only thing we spent today. So we definitely stayed on a budget. That was actually nice. And you saw everything that we did. We went to Grindelwald. We walked around Grindelwald. The views were like spectacular. No need for me to go up to the Grindelwald first walk thing. No need for that, because that was just so spectacular. I also got a coffee for 6 francs in Grindelwald, which was delicious and it was really nice. Very nice experience. Oh, we bought a chocolate. So, I mean, those are little extra things that I did that you don't have to do. But it's like you come to Switzerland, you want to buy a chocolate. And that chocolate was only like 4 francs, which wasn't too bad at all. And yeah, I mean, we definitely stayed on budget. So it definitely can be done on a budget. You saw that beautiful village that we went to, Lauterbrunnen. That was so beautiful. The way the waterfall looked, just walking around there, like that was enough for me. I don't feel like I needed to do anything else. I know some people like to do the skydiving or the helicopter ride or the paragliding, all that stuff. First of all, I don't even like to do that stuff. That's not me. That's some Caucasian stuff. I ain't gonna be doing that. I don't feel the need to jump off something and be flying on something for the thrill. I heard someone in Colombia died. They didn't have, their seatbelt wasn't on right, or she didn't have her seatbelt or something, and she flew down to her death. Not me. I ain't gonna do it. I'm happy from the bottom, looking at the waterfalls, looking from the mountains. I'm good with that. Okay, so yeah, I think that was pretty much everything that I have to say today in my pillow talk. Oh, I almost forgot. You guys are gonna laugh. Did you see? Let me look at this clip right here. Look at this clip, guys. Look at this spoon. This is the spoon that they expect us to eat this soup with. That is a flat spoon. I don't know how in the world one is gonna eat a soup like that. I don't get that. What do you guys think? Comment below. What do you guys think about this spoon? And it's not the first time I've seen it. A flat spoon here in Switzerland to eat your soup. I guess, you know, you gotta try different things, I guess. It was an experience. It took a lot longer to eat the soup, but we had it. We ended up finishing it, but that was interesting. I've never experienced anything like that before, a flat spoon. But hey, you know, I left my house to try different things, and that's what I did. And I think that's about it. That's everything that I wanted to mention about today's blog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys were able to see that we actually did stay on budget. We didn't spend a whole lot. I'll put right here the exact price of everything that we spent today, so that way you guys can see that it wasn't too bad.